very good move, but Leone gets a way through at all for gets the second goal in the match till it progress. And Sierra Leone won, Ethiopia no score it, and 54 minutes gone in the second half of play.
And now we get chance for the Ethiopia them as Salutari denying them that favor day. They play now very well and comfortable. Seems like now the Salutari this way fans of Salowan for C, and they give them that kind of chance and performance where they expect them, and people will know how we supposed to play. Augustus Kago, they say Emmanuel Samadi are not for send that ball a long one if for just play and down 9 foot. When they see now outside the guys from Ethiopia, then they play the ball at the far left of the field now, where they want to for create more chances for we get this a chance, but no threat at all for goalkeeper Alaji, where they play for Bantal FC. We man the goal for Leone this time around. Then we don't get player, we don't get down for Salon, with a major concern because we don't want to see an occurrence again till it happened the last time happened this trip again, where we see Osai and Jumaba not be end up for finish that particular game day, and here we are again today. When Nathaniel Jallo, we don't go down. Maybe not forget say we get Osman Kake, we start against Guinea-Bissau, we the bench again as the third captain, and now goalkeeper Alaji don't get the ball and play. Osai Nathaniel Jallo don't grab for lay. We continue this game. What's the Alaji can do now? Alaji don't send long ball inside, and Oda Dede for receive that ball late. We get Mustafa Bundu with the waits for the second ball then for receive and for the national team. Leone Star lost possession. Seems like we count a different approach and a different style of play in the second segments of play. And if we say we continue for allow the Ethiopians and for the get at whistle, then obviously we go 10 for conceive a goal.
Coach Mise Taferi Kasa for the Ethiopians. Really desperate for see they can get something. And the Ethiopians are coming, they don't get some chances then, and we need to be really be careful as somebody go down and referee points for a goal kick to Sierra Leone. The player in question go down easily, and in number 8 Jazzy, and in 10 Jazzy, I beg your pardon, we Wengen,
big centre forward, that's a bit
Origani, that's the name of the player, number 18 Jazzy, yes. But the referee be allowed to play for settled for a goal kick to Sierra Leone. We see the tempo, the eagerness of the Sierra Leone team don't drop a bit, so that's what I noticed. And we see the Ethiopians, then they get them back, then sharp courses, and the final third for me to get something. But the defensive player don't prove very strong. But on the left hand side, Emmanuel Sasamadia get chance now make a cross, and somebody left that ball, and the Ethiopians them so attentive and gets the walk down the out, then get the ball now on the left hand side. The match seemed for be really fast and pacey. See how best the game they continue, but then I wasted chance and already the assistant referee we don't flag for offside where could be free kick.
Sierra Leone
free kick for Sierra Leone as the game still Sierra Leone the lead, and 57 minutes gone into 58 minutes now in the second half of play.
And now we don't get a chance again. We Alaji the build up from the back.
Qualified in
they don't send long ball for Oda will receive the ball now. Ethiopia they win possession as they come now Ojo in your wing, where they don't get total control of the second segment of play, where Leone start the play. Maybe a sit back and watch situation now, where we go see how this so go up and inside the second 45 minutes. Now the second 45 minutes, Ethiopia and only now the combat with defense where they not get a lead, but they try for see how they can secure an equalizer in the second 45 minutes.
And this particular fixture.
And Salon 1, Ethiopia.
And he circle ball back to the goalkeeper, Alaji Cisse. Cisse Alaji. And this time around he managed for pick up the ball. A chance for the Ethiopian side. Classic defending goal kick, yes, according to the referee's interpretation. That's a goal kick. And that is going to be in for with Darling Leone Star. So Now we are seeing the goalkeeper, largely say the keeper have to take this. That was another offside again. But this time around, it was totally ignored to me.
I think the linesman waving flag.
But it's risky, like how you say.
We are marking the lines good. It's not there in a moment. One of these just go slip off. Then
and I think at some point, who that you recommend? Who that coach is way responsible for set of side trap? Sorry. Do we have a defensive coach, you mean, right?
I think it's a defensive coach, and Keule Conte is one of the best defenders we don't serve this country.
Just
a very good finish. Wow. That was a very good cross by Samadia. Like rightly mentioned.
And that is what you wanted to see earlier in this match.
We just need to get two wingers for the pulley ball inside the box. I think I'm not too surprised with the performance of Wood defense currently, because arguably we don't get somebody who don't play the Italian league couple of years, don't play for several clubs in Italy. One of the longest serving players for the national team.
Just paying attention now, it seems as if we're not playing with a striker in this match, pointed striker.
Well, I think even to the whole of the game we are not playing with a pointed striker.
I'm just.
We are not playing with a pointed striker. One of the reasons why I say we only play with some crowded midfielders in the game, which means that.
Is that healthy, Toby?
Well, for me, I think Mohamed Kalon decided for bringing players where he think that can score a goal by themselves, not only relying on strikers for always make the difference in a game. Okocha is not a regular goal scorer. Bilili is not a regular goal scorer, but Mustafa Bundu is one, Augustus is one, Momo is one. So Samadia, arguably not a regular goal scorer. Kapisalu, again, not a regular goal scorer. But again, we have players where if you combine their goals of last season, in all competition, whether it's qualifiers or not, and Momo arguably win the best highest goal scorer in the under 20, and it don't make the difference. So he decided to bring in players which you think not just for score goal, but can also create chances for where we get goals.
This now for Ethiopia, a lost possession, and now we've seen the ball being launched deep. Is that going to be kept in play?
Yes.
Yes. Augustus Kagbo, 1v1. Augustus Kagbo goes down. That seems like a penalty. And the referee ignored. Was that a penalty too?
No, I think that was not a penalty. I think Augustus, we need to get him out in this game now. He's done his own part. We can't get much of him.
Are you expecting Alassane Koma?
Well, I'm expecting Alassane for coming to the game, or I'm even expecting the young man from Lower FC, Mohamed Jallo, also for coming to the game. This is a match you give chance to players who you take. Any coach will take a player for any match. It means you believe in those players and make you take them in those games. Augustus Kagbo, I think he's done his own part. We can't get much of Augustus anymore in this game. All we need to do right now, bring him out and try to bring another fresh leg. They not start the team.
Wow,
this is a coach, and that is his quality.
That is the creativity we are talking about in this match from Saidu Fofana, coach. The ball being given to Augustus again. Emmanuel Samadia with a cross deep. Punched by the goalkeeper. Ball still in the half of the Ethiopian. Good play. We see from the side of Sierra Leone again. Then still in the half of the Ethiopian. And then the assistant referee, one from that end, just don't flag for yet to come up whether it's a throw or a foul. But I'm sure it's a throw in. And so far we've seen the creativity. Two players will be coming in shortly, Mohamed Toby. For Leone starts from this end. The player number 4 will be introduced shortly. But let's see. Now another opportunity. Emmanuel Samadia plays it short. Chance for Leone Stars again. Wow. And we totally able to make the most out of that opportunity. And I'm sure that's going to be a corner. Maybe the substitution before the corner or the substitution after the corner. I
think we might go for the substitution first, because that is exactly routine we try for C now. And I think Okocha don't be an impressive figure in this game with the number of passes we don't make, and not just the long passes, but forget the passes from a tight angle. And so let's see if we might see some new fresh leg in the game, as we don't see that don't be signaled out. Yes, Augustus, yes, he needs to go out. We can't get much of Augustus in this game anymore.
Is that correct decision from the technical team?
Well, let's see if even...
You commend them for taking Augustus out now?
Let's see if only Augustus is going to be substituted. It's a good change for the technical team. And I think Mustafa Bundu is
taking Mustafa Bundu off now, so is that not too risky as well?
Well, for me, it's not.
Augustus and Bundu, I think, are the players going out.
It's not too risky. You bring in Mustafa Bundu and Al Hassan. Now you bring in
Mustafa Bundu for Augustus Kagbo out, and in goes Alassane Koma and Mohamed Kamara.
Yes.
In.
Mohamed Kamara is if they was done the 20 despite make some minutes, but again he's a player where he able to take the ball forward. He's a creative type of midfielder. I've watched him a couple of matches for in local club in the Premier League. I just vividly try to remember the club in a short while. But again, I think now we don't get from
Bible Warriors. I think is a player from Bible Warriors.
I think yes, Mohamed Kamara. I think so. Now watch now we don't get more players in midfield again. Now Samadia don't take the responsibility with the handband. But I'll look at the rotation. That's you say earlier on, Samadia they play as a midfielder when we get or lost the ball. See how many players we have in midfield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Momo Kamara, so it's the system with Mohamed they play right now. Yes. Off the ball, we need to get a crowded midfield, and when we get the ball, we need to get more powers or more numbers from the wings. I think it's a very good formation, and that have paid off in the game, despite we still not score the goals that I'm expecting in this game.
And it's still high pressing football from the side of and it goes down. The referee ignored that. Could have been something in for the player is still down. And the FA, I think, will be forced now for stop the play and call for make the player be looked into. He seems as if he's injured. Don't watch the play again. Just look at that. Wow. There's no foul, no contact. And salute Tarawali. And there is no VR for that ball for being reviewed again. This is African football for you. Yes, few stadiums in Africa we get the facility, and the AFCON that was used in the the VR that was used in the previous AFCON, the errors that we make was quite less, and the VR was so fantastic. The Epic Fiesta as well, also on the 8th of November 2025, Paradise City, now Aberdeen Beach Road. So be part of it as well. This year, Epic Fiesta is going to be very, very much fantastic, and it's one that you definitely not want to miss. Prices of tickets will be made public in a couple of weeks from now for the Epic Fiesta on the 8th of November. Make up your mind for attend, and also the oldest corner as you've seen earlier. The ball is going to be dropped for make the action continue, and the referee just don't go. Of the play now, it's going to continue. To the side of Ethiopia. Yeah, in now have a long pass, offside again. So many offside in this match, Toby.
Of course, but I think we don't mark well. But again, we should be careful for play with these high lines. If only we rely on the offside, say we set the trap, then one might feel one of these players gonna make mistakes. So all we need to do now, we just need to mark man to man, rather than we just decide for turn our attention and just focus in building the offside trap. Exactly. So we need for the mark man for man, pound for pound, rather than just setting offside trap. 1-0 still in the 67-minute gone, but this could be a chance now for Medallion Youngsters that has been wasted again here. And now let's see. There is no desire this time for win the ball back. Intercepted, no foul according to Malele, the Congolese referee, and he decided for play the ball short again. This could be another opportunity for Ethiopia. Ball being cleared, play still in progress. Throw in for the side of Ethiopia. Still one for Sierra Leone, nothing for Ethiopia. 67 minutes gone, and we are there about to approach the end of the the end of the first quarter of first half of this match, the second quarter of the second half, and then the referee now, they get a word, and that is Okocha, who has been quite fantastic into these fixtures. And now Alaji Cisse from Bantal Football Club, the goalkeeper, playing with his feet comfortably,
And there's a ball being cleared. Turning cleverly. This could be chance for Leone Stars. Let's see what they get out of this one. They managed to pull the pass. Chance for Leone Stars again. My goodness.
Oh, look at Samadia.
So
we need for take them chance here. We need for take them chance here. We need this. This is the problem we go affect we in this game. We go continue for miss them chance here. They are the end of this game now. 1-1.
Let's take a look at this one again. Samadia. Wow. Now I think he did what he could to be. I get the shot. But thanks to the goalkeeper.
Yes.
He kicked the ball and it was just the goalkeeper that made the save. That was a very good shot from Samadia. I think he was just unlucky not to get the ball.
For me, I think for me the second push don't get anything for doing to this again. And second push, the first time they laid the ball for her, if I don't take that chance in second push, now it caused the problem. Why the defenders then prepare now and the goalkeeper said prepare for get a block on the ball. But I think the first layer for my last and should have been the cutting moment for Samadia, and it just fell and pressed that one into the back of the net. But in second push, give opportunity for the defenders and the goalkeeper for prepare well. Let's say he's preparing now for can get a shot on the ball.
And this time around, it's a goal kick in a corner kick, in favor of Sierra Leone in this match. A crowded territory. Sierra Leone. Mohamed Bouya Touré have also been introduced. Let's see who goes out. Bouya coming in this match. Indeed, another player we don't be for a while nobody around for the national team. Making his return in the previous match, and he also don't be introduced. Now Kai remains on the bench. Shots from the far end that has been dealt with here. And I'm sure it's going to be plays progress still. Good play. Outside for Fana. I'm looking at his magic feet here. And I think he's also called my nickname, JJ Magic.
And Momo Kamara and the player will don't be substituted for Bouya.
He has been substituted, the goal scorer. Maybe his goal will be enough for and over 3 points to Leone Stars in this particular match. But the play is still in progress. This could be a chance for make the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone double their lead. Another cross again comes in deep. This could be a chance now. And also see Desta being substituted for Suleiman Ahmed. Shots again! My goodness, Mohamed Tobi. Couple of chances for Sierra Leone in this match. And Kamara, the incomer, had the opportunity to get the second goal, and unfortunately, just unlucky for Amine to get the ball at the back of the net. And I'm seeing every other player. Are they going for another cooling break? Let's just see. But we'll have a look at that. Highlight again, cooling break, yes. No, see the ball again. Just look at it, Sobi. Wow.
Oh, I think he do exactly what he need for do.
You see the first pass from Bouya, the first involvement of Bouya, Samadia to Bouya, got it? Bouya and Samadia. Wow.
Oh, I'd say the team don't really show some great support. And of course, so it's not instant target bonus where you get and the best or the biggest instant payment. And of course, this also gets the support for bringing to you all of those best commentaries where you don't get. And so in terms of we are the biggest and best and second to none. And of course, we just want to acknowledge Mr. Abdul Karim Koroma. As Don Shaw say, well, this game, like we do, so you can still go on the betting platform and go bets back. And trust me, if you win, big cash there with you. So all you need to do now is just go and be part of this platform. But Reginald, I'm really impressed with how the team don't play a little with respect. But I was expecting that more goals. Is it Bouya don't be hand the handband? So okay, somebody has to get the handband. I see Bouya obviously don't take the captain ban. But do you think we might get something before this game goes to bed?
It's Sierra Leone for you. You'll have to wait until the final minutes before you actually get hope that Salon no win game. Somebody tell me say you don't cost them 100%. But let's see what happens in this match. We are hoping that they win. They still continue 1-0 in favor of Sierra Leone, and it's 73 minutes gone. We have 17 more minutes plus possible additional time. And mark you, immediately after the show, the Today Show comes up at Slick TV.
Yes.
And it's a show that you dearly know and for me, particularly today's edition of at 3 p.m. today. Immediately after this match, there will be the Today Show. So be part of the Today Show that comes up from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Through a very long shot now in the end here, Mohamed Kamara, another player that we don't see as well, we're very comfortable. But I think plus minus, that is the 19th different player where Mohamed Kalondo introduced in the first two games in this qualifier, which is also very much good. Sometimes coaches take players and not they use them. But I think we've seen, particularly in this match, I think he learned from his previous match for make substitutions as early as he can, and then shall say bring some different rhythm into the match. Something that he failed to do when Salon played against Guinea-Bissau in Bissau. Play still in progress, and now the Ethiopian guys in possession in their own half, and it has been chased doggedly by Saidu Fofana, Okocha, forcing them for remain the ball at the own half and not break into the Leone Stars half. That has been taken here. Mohamed Bouya Toure, the incomer, hopefully is going to play more of an attacking role here, playing more as a striker. Oh, that could be risky. Yes, the intensity, he showed more desire, the one for win, and now turn, foul. Here. That seems like a yellow card offense as well.
I was even thinking that.
There was totally no contact with the ball. That is the Samaria where we know in the previous. I think the past 5 to 10 minutes, we don't see a lot of decent performance coming from Samaria, Toby.
And we need to see more. We need to see more. I think one of the
coach press and win that ball. Good one.
And that is the FC Kalon connection. And so one of the things I want to foresee in this game is about these players knowing the importance of how we score more goals in a game of this nature. We don't get system in Leone Stars, the whipping side in any group that can play hard against we. We play against bigger opponents, we can prove well. Against lesser opponents...
Samaria is comfortable at that angle, but he's leaving it for Bouya.
No, I don't think this is a left-footed side, because if in a left-footed...
Another substitution to be Jezigen, substituted for OTC in for Ethiopian, yes.
I think this is a right-footed course. The right footer capable for
Are you going for a direct shot?
I think a direct shot could be better. Yes, a direct shot could be better. Yes, a direct one would be better. And he should have done better. He gets more quality. I think he did well.
The ball that could run the cross post.
He get more quality for in short position. But again, we need to see...
It's good to see Bouya playing football again.
We need to see the goals coming. We need to see the goals coming.
Just tickle around the cross.
Yeah, but we need to score goals. This 1-0 is not a good result for we.
It seems as if Bouya is more revived, yes.
Despite no win, but it's not going to be a good result for we. 1-0 in a game of this nature. So we don't get the possession, we don't get the numbers of players. But we lead 1-0 against against a team of Ethiopia, with all due respect to
them. This is a team that Sierra Leone never defeated. You need to take that into consideration. But this could be chance now.
In terms of this team, what they see in Ethiopia, we are far better than them. That's why we're in front of them in the last ranking. But we need to score more goals.
All right. 1-0 for Leone Stars, 14 minutes more to go, and possible additional time. Can they hold on to this lead? It's a question where we already are, so they wait for see the final minutes of this match and determine. Confidence play from Alaji Cisse. Another CAF assignment awaits him.
That is risky. This could be problem now.
Oh, I think he managed to correct your mistake. And like I say earlier, he gets another CAF assignment waiting for him. He will have to play against Afia from Guinea in 2 matches. Hope for qualify and move to the second preliminary rounds, and then maybe go to the group stage. Something that has not happened for the past 10 years in Sierra Leone football. Play still in progress. Abdoulaye Jumaba is absent. One in the previous match resulted to the goal where we concede. But it's good that Jumaba is fit until this point of this match. And for so many Sierra Leone, it seems like a miracle. So many ball, beating 3 man cleverly. Let's see whether they will make the most out of this chance and create the second goal as far as this match concerned. Good pass. Now for Leone Stars. Cross comes in. Bouya Toure. Bouya again. Turning cleverly. Bouya make the pass. Intercepted. And that was a bit careless as well. The Ethiopia now, they go on the attack, goes on the rampage, 50-50 ball now. He lose possession, no foul according to the referees. Emmanuel Samadia again, penetrating forward, and he finds in Buya. Buya with a lot of dynamism in that wing, finds in Samadia to Buya again. Samadia now, holding on to possession, can he make the pass? To Buya back, let's see. Samadia now, forcing his way deep, and now a recycle ball. Let's see whether he's going to take a shot from that distance. An opportunity for Leone Stars deep in the half of the Ethiopian, but it seems as if they're so much confident, particularly in possession of the ball. Buya 2 again. Passing the ball now. Buya. Again, recycle the ball back. Almost all the Ethiopian players are behind the ball now, and they defend with the life. Don't want to consider another. Okocha, short pass from him. Good one. And now we're seeing a revived and rejuvenated Leone Stars performance. Ball back. I think Leone Stars just fed for call them Abdullah Jumaba from OJC Nice after these matches, expecting players to go back to their respective clubs and continue club football, and I wait for the next FIFA calendar in October. Abdullah Jumaba, Saidu Fofana. A good piece of play, but I think it could have been more goals according to Toby rather than just we've got already. Do you think we've performed enough or get at least 2 or 3 goals?
We've performed more than that. We should have been ahead like more than 3-4 goals in this game. We've shown the character.
What's the problem on it?
Well, I think we don't get clinical finisher in the game. We only get players way before push the cross.
And that's Buya now.
I think I was expecting Kai.
A lot of dynamism from between Buya.
I would expect Kai from coming to this game. I was expecting
Kai. In the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, because that is what he's known for. He's known for scoring goals. So if only they beat 1 minute, if only they lead 1-0 against a team, I was expecting that we don't get at least 4 or 5 goals in this game. I'm not satisfied with the result that I'm seeing. I'm not happy with the result that I'm seeing. But again,
you know how you deserve more. You think I say we deserve more.
We don't play for we get more goals in this game. But I think the technical team need for no say now. This is a team who need a striker. Musa Tombo should have been the man, but of course, football will be played with total concentration. Football will be 100% upstairs, not just physicality, but mentally, morally, and emotionally, you for the 100% in football. This is the man we need in the front line. But if he's not there, the other players, the SS then they, the Suleiman then they, the Suleiman from Mighty Blackpool. But I think Buya is just coming back to the national team after
I think he's more revived. He looks more energetic. He looks more revived than the Buya will be on the team in a couple of matches. But there's a player down, and let's see whether Mohamed Kalon is going to bring Kai Kamara in this match, particularly in the last 9 or so minutes for finish things up. Yes, Kai might be 41 years old. That is why too much of pressure not going to be given to him. But he's having a word now with other members of the technical team. I think Paul Parker, to be precise, and a lot of other people in the camp close to him. And I'm sure the president of the SLFA still awaiting his first win. The team manager now for Leone Stars still awaiting his first win and all. And that is exactly, they will be looking forward to get this win. They don't care how the scoreline left. All they want, Mohamed Toby, is to register their very first win in for us, the president of the SLFA, and also AKB will looking forward to get the first win as the team manager of Leone Stars.
Well, it will come and definitely go beat today.
Is it going to be today?
Yes, yeah, for beat today.
But in less than 10 more minutes.
Well, everyone let them give them that kind of a reception, say this is the first home game, despite you are playing away from home. Waiting for take into consideration now, we've spent a lot of resources to the national team, but the results are not forthcoming. We don't blame coaches, but we don't change coaches over and over again. We still not get the result. Could it be that the Shaka Stevens Stadium is one of the main things we don't miss when we national team are not performing? None of those players, the last time where players felt the love from Sierra Leone and back home was against Liberia. In the World Cup qualifiers, where we beat them 1-0, where Zingele missed a penalty. That'll be the last time, because against Benin, the game not play based on that COVID issue, back and forth. The game not be able to play. That Guinea we go play. So it means that this government, the Ministry of Sports, the NSA, let we put attention in finishing the Shaka Stevens Stadium. If all we want to get qualification to the next Nations Cup, we should start playing our home games back in Freetown.
Yeah.
So the emphasis now for beyond, let's finish the Shaka Stevens Stadium, and trust me, the chances of going to the next AFCON is guaranteed if we move for Donny Shaka Stevens Stadium.
Exactly. If corner now for Ethiopia, we'll have to be worried. 83 minutes gone. We'll have to be definitely worried, particularly in this kind of time now that the match don't go into. You will expect the national team for manage for pull off with at least a win, but the shot comes deep again. Dealt with by the defense, and now still the Leone Stars, they in the ball in their own half for, and the Ethiopian guys get it score now, and they're going to take this one. 83 minutes gone, less than 7 more minutes plus possible additional time. How long will they keep holding on as far as this match is concerned? Another cross again, come deep, but Daniel will be dealt with by the defense for Leone Stars. Magic. Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside. A very big offside. The idea was not so bad. And that's a combination from Kazakhstan. Both of them playing at the same club, Zatsu FC. But unfortunately, Buya was just offside. I think the pass just goes so fast.
Yes.
Buya moves so fast.
I think that was Emmanuel Samadia, where he decided to just get the ball over the top of Buya Toure. But again, you might be expecting, say, all win, yes, now win, but this team now win as expected. You are playing against Ethiopia, with all due respect to them, but with chances. I think the finishing part of this is what I know they see happen. I can't blame Paul Parker, Mohamed Kalon. They were midfield type of players. You get me point, eh? So we need somebody now that is clinical for goal scoring. Just like with Arsenal Dover, the transfer window decides the Arsenal need a striker. So it's exactly what I think. We have the strikers, but for now, they are not prepared for the national team. I repeat again.
Manuel Samadia.
Yeah, but I think we don't see a very good national team now. Yeah, but we should be thinking of scoring more goals.
Is that pass going to go through?
It's a very good pass.
I think it's good. Good one from Okocha.
And it's Salah Hassan.
And yes, let's see what happens. Again, a goal cross comes in. Chance for Leone Stars. And it turns. And I think the flag is up for an offside. And that is going to be taken quickly. Still, Leone Stars holding on to the 1-0 lead. If winning this match, they take them back to 3rd position, ahead of Guinea-Bissau, who currently have 10 in the group. They win for Salon, they take them to 12 points, and they move them to 3rd position with just 2 points behind Burkina Faso, who is set for face Egypt. So they win for Egypt, by the way, they qualify Egypt automatically. So the 2026 World Cup. Tunisia, the Carthage Eagles have qualified already for the World Cup, and also Morocco don't qualify as well. 2 of the nations, I don't yet to cover that from North Africa and so they've qualified already, and they are doing extremely well. So Egypt will also, then they're on the verge of qualifying if only they're able to get something out of the match. But this could be something promising. Is that not behind the line, Toby?
No, that is not behind the line. That was Buya. He wanted to try something spectacular, and he saw the goalkeeper was out of his line. And again, you get for comment the goalkeeper. He knew Buya is going to take the strike, and Buya himself decided to take the chance. But I'm a bit impressed with...
It seems as if it was behind the line.
I'm a bit impressed with how we defend them really mark so well. Compactable piece of work from the 2 players. It showed that all the players don't get a full training session with the team. Not like what affect we the last time when we play against Guinea-Bissau.
Oh yes, it was not behind the line.
Yes. It's far off. Behind the line.
It was not behind. But I think it's good from Buya. Good.
It was a good test. It was a good test. And Ethiopia City is one of the star man.
So my man of the match today is Okocha. He has been fantastic.
I think he's been doing.
And somebody
He's been doing great, and I think, but you find out that
Samadi as well is doing well, but I think we've seen more lively performance, particularly in midfield from Okocha. But let's see, a lot of players' name will come up.
When I see Okocha at the starting lineup, I say we ever see
Saidu Fofana again. Turn cleverly.
We just need to forget players. Quick, forget the chance.
The wait now. Okay, let's see. That was not the best of pass from Saliu Tarawali to Buya. Samadia now chasing doggedly. Or less than 2 more minutes plus possible additional time. Can the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone hold on to this lead it's a question that is posed pending. A intercept again. And now, let's see whether Mohamed Kalon is going to make one late substitution or so. The one of the coaches, they rushed towards the head coach now and they get a word with him. But I'm not too sure. Maybe he's going to leave the match as it is at the moment and just getting second win as the head coach of Leone Stars. Let's see now what could be out of this one. Mohamed Bouya 2-way again. Bouya 1v1. A good pass from Bouya, turns cleverly. Still the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone holding on to the possession. Let's see what their team will make out of this particular attack. Can they get the second goal? Crowded wall, crowded defense for the Ethiopian side. 89 almost gone. We open to it, but 2 players will be substituted, I think, also.
It is Mohamed Kaba
yes,
and Hercules, I think, are the 2 players.
It seems as if there will be no opportunity for Kai in the match today. And then we've also seen, let's see what will happen here. Alaji Cisse, hopefully his first clean sheet. Hopefully his first clean sheet in this match. Hopefully his first clean sheet in this particular match. Now, the ball being cleared here in the halfway line, and he managed to get something here out of this match, and let's see what happens. Remember, it is still the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone who are leading by a goal to nil, and this all crucial encounter, and we're going to see how many minutes that will be added here, Mohamed Toby, but the match is still on the way, going.
Well, I think 3 more minutes will be added, and arguably we don't see some very good piece of work from the players, and let's see, we're seeing if they're able to score, but I think we need to score more than a goal in this type of game. They insist with the good football on play. He's not showing in terms of the goal scoring. One, it's not enough in a game of this magnitude, in this nature. If we are playing against a team that get players with the same numbers, it could have been difficult for we in this game. But I'm very impressed with the performance of the players, but I'm not impressed with the scoring that I'm seeing. Yes, these African football goals are difficult to get, but we should have scored more goals in against a team like Ethiopia, and that will put you in a very good position. But winning against Ethiopia by a single goal is not a good performance for me, in my own opinion.
All right, so we still deep into the end of the match, and the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone still lead by a goal to nil. Immediately after this match, the delegation and the supporters, they depart Liberia for catch comeback Nasalon. And I think they will be really rushing towards passing the border, the gates between Sierra Leone and Liberia, so that they will be back home, hopefully tonight. Let's see what happens at the end of this particular match. I think that is why more than choose to play this match at 1 p.m. and not 4 p.m., just so that the fans will be able to travel again immediately after the match. And all, thanks to the good road now that we have, the players continue deep into the end of the first half, the second half, sorry, and this will be at the end of this particular round of matches. We have 2 more matches immediately after this one, and then we'll have to determine now as to what happens with our national team. But as a player down, and the attention of the referee don't be drawn into the player, and I can't confirm whether it's a procrastinated time, but maybe this gives opportunity to be for the substitution for the media. 2 players will be substituted now, and this will be counted as a cap for them, particularly when you just want to get an appearance for the national team, and whether they not touch the ball or so, they will care less for as long as they introduce them in the pitch for come and continue. So this gives the opportunity for make the substitution and be done, and the ball is going up now. Let's see the players that will be substituted for Leone Stars. I think it's going to be double substitution. It's going to be double substitution, and let's see we can get what happens to be.
I think it's a good one for player like Hercules forgets an opportunity.
Who goes out?
I think Samadia and Saidu Fofana are the 2 players where don't be substituted. And you see what he mean to Mohamed. These were kids who get very small. The likes of Samadi, I remember when I started FC Cologne Junior. Despite Okocha, you might say a coming. Yes, he came in, but he also came in FC Cologne as a very small guy. So I think for me, this is what Mohamed Cologne wants to see. Players that don't pass through in lineage. This is what he wants for build with the national team. Players that he trusts that can make the difference in the national team. But for me, again, I think I've seen a very good national team. The only thing I'm expecting from this national team is to increase into their goal scoring. If they increase into their goal scoring, trust me, it will be one of the most difficult African side to face, because the only thing with this team lack now is to start counting the numbers of goals to be scored in a game. But for me, I think we'll have a very good team that can compete in the big stage of African football.
Leone Stars, they're on the verge for end a winless strike against the team from Ethiopia. 4 times they've met before this match. 3 have ended in a draw, 1 win for Ethiopia, and Sierra Leone are out for record and first win against Ethiopia in a competitive match or qualifiers. And that will be something that they will definitely celebrate going forward. Taking 4 points out of Ethiopia, hopefully it's something that they will be extremely pleased with. We're almost deep into the end of this match. Alaji, is this a corner? Let's see, I think it's going to be a corner for the side of Ethiopia. Sierra Leone need to be very much careful, particularly considering a corner in this particular time of the match. It's quite difficult. They will have to defend with their life. Let's see again. Let's watch. That was a bit curious. It seems like a foul, but the referee totally ignored. And now the match, they continue, they resume, and it's going to be a corner kick for the side of Ethiopia, and that is going to be taken very quickly. I think it has been
Can this be a goal? Let this be a goal. This needs to be a goal.
Let's see, Toby.
This needs to be a goal. This needs to be a goal. This needs to be a goal.
Oh my goodness.
This needs to be a goal, and yes, it is, and it's a goal.
And finally, Mohamed Toby Kagbo, the Leone Stars have wrapped things up, and as you've mentioned, they started just as what you love to see, a very good and clinical goal. There was that cushion the pressure here. A very good goal here to confirm who actually get the goal.
That is Al-Hassan Koroma.
Al-Hassan Koroma, indeed, from Qatar, getting that goal for them. And now we've seen...
And that is a solo goal. That is a solo goal.
A solo goal. You hold the ball from the back. Take the ball from the back, indeed. And now we've seen, indeed, some bit of fantastic one coming from Al-Hassan. And now... And we've seen, of course, some promising one coming in for me. And it's now Sierra Leone leading by 2-0 in this particular match. What a time to do so. And just look at what this goal means, Toby, to the thousands of Sierra Leone and then waiting at the stand. Now look at the ball again, Toby, and what's your general impression about the goal?
I think for me it's a good goal. It's a very good goal, and it showed the quality. I was expecting, say, maybe at some point he should have pulled off and get the ball to Mohamed Bouya, but he decided to go all by himself and no say this might be the moment. Now I'm happy we win by a single goal margin. We are leading now by 2-0, and this is the Leone Stars I want to see for score goals in a game, and that is a very, very good goal. And we are calling all the boys to get the dancing. I think for me, I'm really impressed now. I can say.
And look at what it means to celebrate in front of Sierra Leoneans as well. It's something quite impressive. Yeah. Does that cushion the pressure a bit on Mohamed Cologne, Toby?
Well, I think he's impressed with the performance of the players, and somebody who gets a lot of something with
that marks the end of the match. It's now Sierra Leone 2, Ethiopia 0, full time at the SKD Stadium. Mohamed Toby, over to you now.
There's a lot more we'll bring to you, but first let me go for a break. We'll return. The Today Show will come to you with lots of analysis, and of course look at the journey, the chances of Salone again after this dramatic win against Ethiopia. After the break, I will be with you back live. Now this time, not for analysis, but the Today Show.